pressure despite his low output last week against Pittsburgh's tough defense. Now Jones takes a shot into double coverage, end zone, Warren, the rookie. Beg your pardon, it's Pierce leaping for the touchdown.
Run a double post combination. See, showing the opposite side right here, but you see it just at the top of your screen. You get the free safety to hold just a little bit. Little pull there in the quarters coverage, and you go up over the top to Alex Pierce. And as I said,
they got second and short. That means it's Taylor time, and he's got the first down, and he busts away from the pack for plenty more. Jonathan Taylor, big run. There he goes, and Indianapolis takes the lead. 83 yards, the longest run of his career.
He's going down, he's going nowhere. And once again, the patience. Just get up there, hug the offensive line, keep the legs moving, and then you see the breakout explosive speed. A little bit of a stiff arm there on A.J. Terrell, and he's taking it the distance and gives the Colts the lead once again.
Now they'll go for two to try to make it a 7-point lead. And how appropriate was Christina Pink's report about Robinson and Taylor, the respect they have, wanting to make a play? Right back to Taylor with Warren blocking. Touchdown Taylor! An appropriate finish in Berlin, Germany. It's Taylor's game, and the Colts win in overtime.
In space, you're going to see Jesse Bates here. One-on-one situation. Bring your own blocker. Boom, right there. A little stick to the outside. And the walk-in untouched to finish the game.
You might call that the golden goal. The celly from Jones after an 8th.
He's lined up inside now. He'll rush inside. He'll rush on the edge. McCarthy on third down, floating it up for Naylor, and he drops a dime. Naylor with a move and a stiff arm, still on his feet. Another stiff arm and down inside the 5. Alohi Gilman saves a touchdown.
And really, what the best thing about this opening drive has been for J.J. McCarthy, he has taken what the defense has given him, and now you got to play dialed up. What did we say at the top? Trust the play. Trust the plan. Be patient at the start of the game. We're going to create an opportunity for you to get downfield at some point, and when we do take advantage of that, that was an outstanding throw by J.J. McCarthy, and that's the one thing that
if they get one-on-ones, looks like Will might have one up top.
Lawrence, he will fire back of the end zone. It's handled. Parker Washington, fantastic grab for the touchdown.
He slapped that second foot down. It looks like he might have. Incredible job going up for the ball. 1 foot. 2. Wow. What a job tapping that right foot. This will be a great angle at it.
Ironically, he played for Penn State, not Indiana.
Wow.
Heck of a grab.
The body control, the strength to be able to get that foot back in bounds and tapped. Hats off. Beautiful catch.
Points, a 95-yard drive aided by a couple of defensive penalties against the Jets. And that's where we sit. Schmidt's kick. And it's just short of the end zone. Across the 40, 50. One man to beat, and he's going to score. 99 yards. And the Jets with the answer they were looking for. Touchdown for the Jets since last December. And Wangu shot out of a cannon.
Well, Sparrow, the Jets have really done a great job in their special teams and their return game all season.
So 3 possessions, a couple of 3-and-outs. Sandwiching that 95-yard touchdown drive. Bojorquez's punt. There's a flag thrown here. Isaiah Williams has his seat.
Oh, no
Williams
way.
Inside Cleveland territory, and he's going to score.
It might be on the Jets' vice for blocking out of bounds.
It's a 74-yard punt return if it stands.
While he was out of bounds, that's what they call. I knew it had to be something on somebody on that part of the field on the vice. But two special teams kickoff returns early in this game.
The effectiveness of the run is less impactful than marrying the two together.
Down the sideline, Dart's throw is caught by Slayton. One-handed catch from Darius Slayton. How in the world did he do that?
Couldn't really tell if he caught it. He's fighting Stevenson and just sticks out that left hand. That is as good of a catch. I can tell you that ball is hard as a rock. It's slick. It's cold.
Cannon the play, alerting it, getting to the right play.
Final seconds of the first quarter. They fake it to Henderson. Tony, you're right, going down the field. They got the big play. There he goes, running down the sideline is Williams. Williams, the rookie, has the touchdown. I don't know how you felt it coming here, Tony, but you called it. Here's the big play, 72 yards to the rookie from Washington State.
You just have seen enough football, and I'm like, watch out, Tampa. Once I get a beat on you, that means Josh McDaniels gets a beat on you, and I know what you're going to be in.
Walking encyclopedia.
Second down and 11 for Miami. Tua looking deep, taking a deep shot. He's got Waddle down there. Touchdown! No! Yes, it's a touchdown, but a flag is down as well. So a couple of things to sort out. What a toss by Tua.
That he wanted to play with conviction. This is conviction. Trusting his guy, Jalen Waddle. It's a one-on-one play with the rookie, Harrison. He puts that ball up there, and just a terrific job. Watch Waddle, the concentration as he's being draped all over.
That's Brandon Cooks to the top in the slot. Pressure coming. Chuck has a moment. Goes deep down the sideline. And the catch is made. And taking it in is Chris Olave for a Saints touchdown. He left the defender in smoke. Was right with him until he zoomed past him with the football.
Yeah, we call this stutter go. Watch him. Just stutter and then take off. And that's great coverage. But you can see little hand fighting right there. Trying to find the ball. That was...
So it's Tommy Townsend punting from his own end zone. Parker Washington backpedals. Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance! Touchdown!
Has the unbelievable toe tap touchdown early, and then says, that's not enough. Let me go ahead and take this punt to the house. Wow. Jacksonville, hot start.
They're at the Houston 49. Lawrence will soft toss it, and stepping in front for the pick. Stingley reads it perfectly.
Dives for the interception. He's going to come off the right side of your screen, and look at him undercut this route. And then one-handed. Beautiful interception by one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL.
And now flip it with one big play. Houston will have a chance at some points instead of Little settling in for...
Both these teams have been outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
On the edge. Watch Hollins. He's got to dig it out. But the double team right here will be the difference. They're going to displace the movement up front. Mac Hollins digs out the safety, and goodbye. You ain't catching this home run hitter.
No way.
Against the Cowboys. So he's had some decent moments this year.
Play action. Singletary out of the backfield. Got hit. Stayed alive and got a first down. He's still going. Singletary inside the 35.
Just a great individual effort there by Singletary. Take a look. I mean, should have brought up fourth down and a punt, but instead you run through contact. Gets a really nice block there by Theo Johnson. gets a lot more yards.
On the outside run, that time, they went 7 yards backwards.
Well done by Devin Bush, their second leading tackler. Fields, boy, hit on the release, gets it out to Hall. Hall, open real estate. Hall, touchdown. No flags. 42 yards from Breece Hall.
Then Justin Fields, under heavy heat, Delpit free off the edge. He knows that this is a zero blitz. That means there's no help. He gets a terrific block out in front by the right guard, Joe Tippmann, and then there's nobody else down the field.
And knock the ball free. Keep them protected. Achane sneaks through. Achane, second level, turns on the Jets. Achane, touchdown! 59 yards.
And Devon Achane's right here. You're going to see the path that he takes when he takes off, and he's going to run, and it's going to be him one-on-one with Cam Lewis right here, and he's the guy that has to make the tackle. And you'll see right here, he can't get to a one-on-one in the hole. Achane makes one guy miss. Poyer not fast enough to get to him. And, hey, once Devon Achane ends up in the open field, I don't think there's a player in the league that's catching that guy. Yes.
3rd and 6. He has a moment for Olave. Oh, what a one-handed grab, but turning. Let's see, there's a flag.
I mean, this is, you want to talk about straight courage and understanding. Hey, you didn't stack on that little rail route. It's kind of like an out and up. You didn't stack the defensive back, so I'm going to throw it to your back shoulder and at least give you an opportunity to go make a play. What a play by Olave. Man, that is as good as it gets. Rookie quarterback to young wide receiver.
Going to go deep again. He's got a man open, and it's caught in stride by Hollins. Tackled at the 5-yard line. May has shown all year he's one of the great deep ball throwers in the league.
Stares down the barrel, and watch. McCollum's just looking in the backfield. Doesn't expect you just to turn and throw a bomb perfectly. What a route by Hollins, having a game. And they're chanting MVP for the Pat fans. And look at that, staring down the barrel, knowing you're about to take the shot.
Giants bring an extra man. It's picked up. Williams flushed. Williams room to run. There goes Caleb Williams. There goes Caleb Williams. 1st and goal, Chicago. Tell you what, last week in that shootout in Cincinnati, when they needed Caleb Williams to be his best, he was awesome.
A little bit cooler in November, but it's very warm. On 3rd down, Achane, he's got room again. See you later. Another touchdown for Achane. And going against James Cook was a little extra motivation. Well, he has been the star of the show this afternoon.
The 2nd-year left tackle, Patrick Paul.
Defensive lineman in as a fullback.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a second one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim. You know you're fast. He gets the edge. Tunga kicks out. And then the speed. And watch him at the end. He's going to look to the sideline. And he's going to say, hey, should I go down? No, coach, should I score? Okay, I'll go score.
Ahead. That is amazing.
Walker the back, opening drive, 1st and 10. They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the caught. Smith and Chigba with the grab. What a catch. 43-yard touchdown strike. Working on Thompson.
Well, just got through talking about play action pass. Timed up perfectly with this call. Getting one-on-one on the outside. Because of the pressure that was brought by Arizona, that leaves them in man coverage. Able to take advantage of it as Smith and Jigba get to...
Knight remains the back. Jacoby Brissett. Oh, there was the blitz. He was hit. The ball is free. Picked up by Lawrence. Will he take it in? Yes, sir.
That's a fumble.
I don't think he had started coming forward yet, Kevin. I agree with you.
Tyrese Knight is the one to hit him.
Well, they just overloaded. They had 7 guys of pressure. They overloaded the left side, so one more than they can block. I think that ball's coming out, Kevin. I think this stands.
A 34-yard return by the... Davis Mills.
What a rush, Walker.
Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans. To put Houston in front.
Clearly in here, but he outran Walker all the way to the end zone. Walker with an unbelievable move on Trent Brown comes free, and Mills just scampers his way in. Like you said, Ian, the most...
See everybody protecting the perimeter out here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins takes it the distance. What a way to end it. The Texans come from behind, and their defense puts the final cherry on top of the sundae.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Only fitting that the defense ends it for the Houston Texans. They protected the sideline. Will Anderson gets home.
With a wrist injury, new middle linebacker today as well. With Ernest Jones out, 3rd down 11. Here comes Knight, knocked away again. Loose. Here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes! Another touchdown for Seattle.
Once again, it's going to be as his arm coming forward. It looks to me like that ball is knocked out before it starts moving forward. There has not been confirmation on the field yet, but let's see his arm, the ball, as he's transitioning to come forward, the ball's knocked out. Very similar to what we saw the first time.
Exactly what we saw the first time, right?
Well, this time the ball was hit. The last time his wrist was hit.
Gene Steratore, rules analyst, will join us. Gene, what do you see on this one?
This one does feel a little tighter to me, Kevin, because we know that hand just has to start moving forward just by like a frame of the camera. This one's really tight. I think it's almost simultaneous, though. I really don't see a forward movement of the ball. Clear and obvious again. Remember, we've ruled fumble. They have ruled fumble on the field, and I think if we stay in the clear and obvious bucket, that this one leads me to more of a fumble.
3rd down and 4. He's got to get to the 34. He finds the open receiver. And here he goes with a catch and a run. Cooper Kupp breaking tackles on the way. Thompson will hold him out. Inside the 5.
Kupp just gets lost on the sidelines in zone coverage. They have a man going deep. You'll see him coming in the picture. They're blocking. And then when Darnold starts scrambling out, that grabs the underneath coverage. Watch the underneath coverage here. He sees Darnold scramble out, so then he comes in and abandons the outside.
2nd down and 9. Mariota fires downfield, and it is caught. Jalen Lane, 41-yard connection.
And what you like is Jalen Lane, he's been having to fill in for the injuries. The 4th-round pick, love the deep ball. Dan Campbell, remember that, said we got to protect the football this week.
Play action on 2nd down. It's Jamison Williams. And Williams is up the sideline, still going, and finally forced out of bounds.
I mean, it's almost unfair that you have man coverage on one of the fastest wide receivers in the game, and then you get bumped into by your own man. There's no way you're going to catch him now. Ends up being a huge gain for Jamison Williams, and it's one of those where the offense is just simple now. Dan Campbell looks like he's calling the plays. He's designed the plays, get it out there. The second was commit to this running game between the tackles, which has opened up everything else. And Jahmyr Gibbs going for a touchdown.
Gibbs
Takes it all the way. Pro Bowler Penei Sewell. You have the unselfish blocking up front. Sam Laporta leading the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. All these big-name guys that are supposed to get their touches and yards, etc., they are blocking selflessly for Jahmyr Gibbs.
3rd down and 1. Look at DeMarcado go! It's a galloping race with Pritchett, who will catch him from behind. DeMarcado with a big-time gallop.
Well, and this just isn't something that this defense gives up, and that's big runs. They're second in the NFL in run defense, and mainly because they don't give up.
4th down and 5. Mariota's pass is caught by Samuel for a Commanders 1st down. That's spectacular. Nice catch, Deebo Samuel.
Total of 85 yards and only 3 first downs. Jalen Warren trying to get it started. Oh, what a leap by Warren to the 23-yard line. Oh, baby, what a play.
Woo. Watch this. He doesn't even get, maybe he caught a little bit of the hurdle on the back end of it, but did not break stride. Go ahead, Skeets.
Wow. That was the best play of the night.
There is an element of danger to that play.
3rd and 6. It's Allen's down. Herbert throws. McConkey's got it. He's gone. McConkey chased by Ramsey. 20. Stops his feet. Cuts back inside to the 13-yard line. Jalen Ramsey forced him back inside, but a 58-yard gain for Ladd McConkey.
It's just a sizzler. I mean, there's no room to throw that ball. There's just nowhere to throw that ball. He just threw it anyway, and it just sizzled right by Brandon Echols, who was in perfect position. Somehow McConkey holds on, and this is one of the powers of having Jalen Ramsey. Only a Jalen Ramsey could keep that one from being a touchdown.